What's up, this is Score2440, we're following Selector 17 video. Today we'll be towing and repoing here on the Square Farms map. We'll be hopping here in our 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, and we'll be making our way over to the shop. I did get this pulled out of our garage and warmed up because it's a pretty far drive all the way across town is our shop. Today is a very busy day for us here at the towing company. We'll be towing an old pickup truck, and then we'll be repoing a 2017 Ford F650, a 2016 Chevy Silverado, and a Mercedes sedan. Very expensive vehicles, which is pretty exciting. That means that it will be a pretty big payday for us. Today is also the first video doing towing and repoing here on the Square Farms map. This is the map that I currently am building, and you guys did actually create that name, which is pretty exciting. Now, this 2019 Trail Boss is one epic truck. We have it here in Farming Simulator before we have it in real life, which is pretty exciting. I do have it here in my favorite dark red color, which is awesome. I do like dark red. And then you guys can see the blacked out wheels really do go along with it. The Square Farms map is a very nice map. It has a very large town, and then it has a 15 field farm with all the different animals on either side of the map, which is pretty cool. And I do have some very cool surprises coming to this map within the next few map building videos, so stay tuned for those. We'll be making this left hand turn, and our shop is just over here. You guys can see it's a very big shop. We did set it up in yesterday's video. I do recommend you go check it out. Today we'll be using those new tow trucks, and we'll be having some fun here on the new map. This map will be released the first day of spring for PC only, just because we have so many different buildings with different names that aren't already in the game. But take a look at this, guys. From yesterday to today, I did get us brand new gates. I really do like the automatic gates. A lot more efficient, a lot easier, and we can be a lot faster working just because we don't have to hop in and out. And I think that will be a pretty cool thing to get for our garage doors. We don't have to keep opening and closing them. You just kind of pull forward, it would automatically open when you are like a foot away, and then when you kind of back in, it would automatically open. But up first, we'll be using our Ford F350 Record to go tow a old pickup truck which is blocking the drive-through at the bank. They were unable to find the driver, so they just called us, and we'll be going over there. It's actually really close by, one block over, and you could actually see the bank from over here, which is pretty cool. Really do like having a variety of customers that are far and pretty close by to our towing company. Our towing company will be doing heavy rescue and all of the different things with repoing and towing, so it's all under one roof, which is pretty exciting. And I can't wait to be doing a heavy rescue within the next few days, so stay tuned for that. And I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback, and I really do appreciate it. You guys can see we are actually arriving here at the bank. I think we'll be getting the vehicle from the back. Here in Farming Simulator 17, we can only attach the vehicles from the back hitch, so sometimes it's realistic to tow from the front end, but here in Farming Sim we just and only allowed to tow here from the hitch. So we'll be backing up, and this is actually the in-game pickup truck. I use so many mods that it is always pretty cool to kind of feature the Farming Simulator trucks. They are very cool trucks, and I really do like it a lot. We'll just kind of take a look. You guys can see it is attached. That actually looks awesome. I really do like it a lot. And in real life, this section right here would actually be underneath and would be going around the wheel. So I mean, not too realistic on that end, but I am striving for more realism in all of my videos. I do have a high level of it, but I do want to increase it even more just to make these videos even better. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I hope yours is too. And this is not the latest version of the map. I do have one more version, which is almost up to date, which is pretty exciting. I can't wait for the release of this map, and we will actually not be unloading this today, just because we have so many different things we have to do going all over the town, repoing, towing. So we'll be just kind of pulling around here and parking this up, but when we do use the rollback, we will have to unload it because we'll be using it twice. But up next, we'll be hopping in the international International Heavy Wrecker, and we'll be going and repoing the F650. It's a little too big for that F350 to repo, and because, I mean, that really has to lift it up and off the ground, so we'll be using this. This is like our mid-sized wrecker. I really do like a lot. You guys can see that we do have the rotator, but no need for that for an F650, so we'll be hopping in this, and we'll be making our way over there. Very expensive F650. It's a hauler, custom flatbed, and I believe it does have a push bar up front, and I believe it's in black, so we do have to check the VIN. The VIN could be different, and we do have to make sure it's the correct one. Sometimes they do wrap their vehicles, so I mean, it could be any color but the same VIN, so we do always have to be pretty careful there. We'll be leaving our towing headquarters. I really do like the shop a lot. One very cool shop. Haven't used that in any other videos before, which is pretty cool. I am trying to get new shops, new maps, new trucks that I haven't used before to help change up all of the videos, but I'm very excited for all of the very cool videos coming here to the channel. It's very exciting, and I am also excited for everything that's coming way down the road with some big surprises coming within the next few months, so stay tuned for all of those. This shop is right over here to our left, so I think we'll kind of just park right over here, and then we'll be kind of walking around the backside, and it should be over here. If not, we'll be having to go check out his house, but as you guys can see, we'll be peeking through. Looks like I can't see anything yet, but here it is, guys, the 2017 F650 hauler. Yep, correct color, and like we're saying, it does have the brush guards. So next up, we'll be hopping over here, standing on the wheel, and taking a look. Looks like this is the correct VIN, which is perfect for us. It's very nice that it is, because it's a lot easier in general. So we'll be coming over here. We do want to turn on our lights, and we do also want to drop down the tow bar to make it a bit easier and faster. But here on this map, there are so many new shops compared to the mowing map, and think about this map as a much bigger mowing map with farming fields and better textures and overall better layout, I believe. And I really do like this one a lot. Can't wait for you guys to get it on the first day of spring as a beta. But you guys can see we are backing up here, and we'll be attaching. This is a very expensive F650, and it is a custom hauler, so you guys can see we've got it attached, and I will actually be doing a repoing video here in multiplayer very soon, so stay tuned for that. I think that this International is a bit big for an F650, but it's always good to have more power than not, just to make it a bit easier. But you guys can see, take a look, that's so easy towing it, and I am looking into different ways to get the wheels of the towed vehicles to work, but until then, you guys can see it does pretty much just slide on the ground. But overall, take a look at that, guys. We are towing it no problem whatsoever, and we are actually passing by the Ford dealership right now, which is also pretty cool. The owner did not pay it off, and we actually have to give it back to the Ford dealership, but there is a few days waiting time legally that we do have to give, and repoing a vehicle is when the owner does not pay the loans and the bank wants it back. They want to get back what they have, and they do not want to lose money. So that's kind of what we are doing, getting back vehicles that are not paid off, and owners just have fallen behind. But you guys can see so far, I mean, I've been really doing a pretty good job turning here on the map. It is a bit tricky because sometimes the vehicles do go up on the curbs, but I really do like this map, having the streets like that. But take a look at this, guys. It is just so easy to come over here without having to worry about hopping out and kind of opening and closing the gates. We'll be parking this up, and then we'll be doing 2 more repos of today. Then we'll be calling it a day. But overall, very busy day, and sometimes I do like to unload the vehicles, which we'll be unloading 1 today, but also unloading them off camera makes it a bit more efficient and makes it a shorter video. But you guys can see up next, we'll be hopping here in our Freightliner rollback, and I think we'll be going after the Chevy Silverado first. We are now leaving our towing shop with the Freightliner. We'll be going after the 2016 Chevy Silverado LT. It's a pretty cool vehicle, and it is in dark blue. Now, I really do like this Freightliner. It looks pretty cool, and I mean, the cab is awesome texture. So we'll be making this turn, and you guys can see that the roads are a little bit different. They aren't kind of curved, which is okay, but I really do like the roads with the sidewalks. So many different videos we could do with those sidewalks, which is also pretty cool. So we'll be kind of heading over here. It is actually at the inn, which is just over here to our right, but I think we'll actually kind of overdrive it, go over to the gas station, which is right next to it, and take a look at that, guys. I can already spot the Silverado over there, which is good. That's really good that it's there, and we do not have to go hunting around the town looking for it. But take a look at that, guys. The turning steering isn't the best, and we're actually going up there on a curb. I think we'll just kind of park here. We'll actually get some gas while we are at it. So I think, yeah, let's get some gas really fast. Act like we are here. So you guys can see, let's take a look. Looks like here's the diesel. We'll get to that, and we'll be bringing it over here to our diesel tank, put it in, and while it's filling up, let's kind of walk over here and check it out. You guys can see, very nicely done vehicle. Let's kind of take a look. We do have the keys to it, which is nice, and it is a correct VIN, which is awesome. So next up, we do want to get our Freightliner into position. It is nice that this is at an inn and not someone's house, which is pretty nice. This is actually where he does work. So we'll just kind of pull off to the side of the road just about here. We'll turn on our LED lights, all those different lights. Looks like we do have to pull forward just a little bit more. When we do turn on the lights, it actually does draw more attention to us, which means that they could actually come running out to us. We do actually have to tilt this down just a little bit more, and it looks like it's all the way down now. But take a look at that, guys. I really do like these rollbacks. There are some pretty epic vehicles. We'll be hopping here in this. I mean, very nicely done. One of my favorite Chevys, but I think the Trail Boss tops it just because of how new that is. It's a 2019, and we have it here in Farms, and that is awesome. You guys can see we got this loaded on. This barely fits. I think it might have been a little bit easier to drive it on, but that's okay. We'll be locking the load, and we'll be sliding this back. Looks like we are now heading back over to our shop with the Chevy Silverado. This just fits on it. I really do enjoy using the locking script here on this. It is a bit challenging. Sometimes it does move the truck around just a little bit, but it does work, and it is also pretty realistic while not just kind of hopping out, re-hopping back in each truck as you do go up. But as you guys can see, it actually did go up in there just a little bit as we did make that turn. It is very challenging when you do get started off here on the map with the roads, but I actually did make the roads very wide. You guys can see this Freightliner doesn't even take up the entire thing. Plenty of room on either side, which is perfect. To have that room just barely making it not the best turning radius with this truck also, but you guys can see that we do have our LEDs and the two beacon lights running, which is pretty cool. And this also does have a very cool first person view, which is nice. But take a look at this towing shop. I really do like it a lot, and we, like we're saying, are here on the Square Farms map. If you do have any cool feedback or any ideas for any objects or anything you guys would like me to add to the map, let me know down below in the comments. I am responding to just around 95% of the comments, which is very exciting. I do enjoy doing it. It's a ton of fun. So if you guys would like to give me feedback or interact with me, just go down below and do it. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you turn on my post notifications so that you will not miss a video. I upload 2 videos a day, one at 6 a.m. and then one at 12 p.m. Both are Eastern Standard Times. We'll be unloading this Chevy Silverado. I really do like how the bank gives us the key. It makes it a bit easier that we do not have to kind of drag it onto the rollback or just drag it down the street with our wreckers. So I mean, up last will be the Mercedes sedan, which is pretty expensive. I believe it's like a $60,000-$70,000 sedan, and that's just as much as both vehicles we kind of repoed. So I mean, that is pretty exciting. Big payday for us today at the towing company. I, like was saying, really do enjoy doing all these different videos here in Farming Simulator. Stay tuned for Heavy Rescue, and I will actually be doing a throwback video very soon, but I do appreciate all of the support also on the weekly live streams. It's a ton of fun, and I just enjoy live streaming in general, interacting with you guys live. So it should be down the street here. Let's take a look. We do have to kind of find it. I am new to the map. I am still learning the layout of the map, but I think it's down a few more blocks. So I think we'll continue down here doing some first person view, trying to just kind of locate the building. But once we do locate it, we should be able to find it. You guys can see storage units here on our right, pretty cool. And actually I can see it, it's a red Mercedes. Take a look at that, guys, and I mean, it should be a very easy one for us. We'll kind of come over here, and we do also have a key to this one, so we'll just kind of drop it down. Now, even though we have not checked that it is a correct VIN, we will be doing it, but I do want to get this in ready just in case it is. We do have to tilt it down just a little, drive forward. We do have our truck running, but we'll come over here and let's take a look at it. Take a look, this sedan. I will be doing a mod review on it very soon. We'll be coming over here and take a look at that, guys. It is the correct VIN, which is perfect. Now, we do always want to check for damage just to let the company know, and that way we are not responsible for any damage. But this vehicle looks awesome, very nicely done, and I will be featuring this here in a mod review. So you guys, since we've got this loaded up, and I think we'll be calling it a day right here. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.